Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Disney Princess Challenge. We're at episode 10 and as promised we're starting in Cass. And as you can tell by Snow's little getup here, we might be having a Christmas episode today, so that's fun. That's always great. So let's go through our little babies. And only one of them is still a toddler, most of them are kids. So we know Althea, she's in her sleepy stuff. Dace, Elodie, Gillian, and now for the new makeovers. There's little Betsy White, who is also a little witchy witch. And yeah, that's her everyday outfit. You can kind of see like a strand of her hair floating like two heads above her. But I hope that won't be too noticeable in gameplay because I really like this hair and it kind of looks like her toddler hair and it's cute and I like it. So we're keeping it. As for her... So Betsy stands for Sneezy, and as for her twin sister, we have little Reverie here who came out of aging up with short hair and I really liked it. So that's her little haircut and her new little get-up. She, of course, stands for sleepy, and that's why she's lazy in her character trait. And yeah, I imagine her to be like a bit of a tomboy, but still rocking skirts, but just not caring if she gets dirty and stuff like that. But at the same time, she probably won't, because she's just gonna hang out at home and be a bit lazy. But there's that. And then there's little Joy, who's our happy baby. Sorry for that. And yeah, just a cool little outfit for a cool little dude. And yeah, those are our kids. And let's get back into gameplay. And we're back in Snow White's cottage. And how is everyone? I think I gave everyone stuff to do. Potentially. Or I did not. Okay, that's also fine. But yeah, it's Tuesday, almost 11 p.m. and it's the day before Winterfest. So tomorrow we're gonna be celebrating Winterfest with all these kids, and we'll probably also be inviting Tomax, of course. And yeah, just have a nice little Winterfest together. Little Elodie is doing push-ups on the floor. Sure, whatever you need. Snow is gonna shower. I gave them these showers that aren't see-through from university. And I think that's gonna be a real game changer. I would also give them like better toilets where you could have more of them and they wouldn't coincide with each other. But I don't think we have the space, and I don't want to modify this beautiful place too much. I think I've already messed with it enough. Snow, you almost made it, but you're gonna collapse. Okay, and after that you can sleep. We have no more crying babies, just one tiny toddler who is asleep on the bed. We're not gonna mess with that. Can you go to sleep? No, you can't, because there was a monster somewhere. Nyeh. Okay, then I guess you're just gotta pee. I love how the kids are telling Snow, hey, there's a monster on our... Mom? Mom? Okay, and she's back. And she's like lazily going to... Yeah, no, just to sleep. Y'all are gonna have to live with that monster, I'm afraid. Yeah, the kids I don't think are going to sleep tonight. Too much monster panic. And the toddler is up. Yep, I think that's how it will go for a while longer. Let me know if there's anything I can do to stop that monster from existing. Because I just want everyone to sleep. Is that so hard? Snow, can you just spray the monster? Honestly, like, I need everyone to sleep. There we go. Can everyone sleep now? Nope. Okay, everyone's asleep. Joyce was eating until he started crying. Don't wake up anyone, just eat. I think he especially likes waking Gillian. He's done that twice now. Maybe he has a special bond with his older sister Gillian. And you're out there making a mess in the snow. Well, I guess that's fine. It's 4 a.m. and everyone is freaking out again about monsters. These kids will never find sleep in their lives. But that's okay. It's Winterfest and everyone's super miserable. Well, not everyone. Joy is fine, which I guess is most important. Snow has managed to pee herself. Good job. And you're cold. That's not good. Change outfit. There we go. You'll be fine. And yeah, I put a little Christmas tree outside. Maybe you can add a present. And then start working on your school project. Maybe do your homework too. That's probably a bit too much to ask. But hey. Can you go back to sleep by now? No, you can't. Snow, can you do anything? There's nothing to spray. Which bed is the culprit? She just can't spray any of the beds, so I guess these kids aren't sleeping. I guess that's just the way of things. I guess what you can do though, Snow, is cook some more. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. It's always sad when food goes to waste. We cannot cook a grand meal because this place won't let us. But hey, that's how it goes. Whoa, you don't look so good. So get some leftovers. And then take a shower. Ah! So there's a problem. I don't think we can cook. Seeing as our power has shut down. Oh boy. Okay. So that's unfortunate, but hey, I guess that's also just how it be. Whoops. Let's hope everything goes well. I can't even put that away, so let's just put it over here. Okay, so that's not ideal. It's really bad actually. But I guess there's nothing we can do about it right now. Baby, how are your skills doing? 1 in everything. Okay, I mean, it could be better, but it could be much worse. He's not getting any attention. Poor baby boy. And Snow is making a snow angel, which I guess is very fitting. And other than that, there's not much we can do for now. So we won't be having a grand meal, but we can still open presents with our kids later. Why don't you for now check for Winterfest gifts? Maybe we can all pool together. And make some money, and quickly too. As for Althea, she has earned the responsible trait, or she's in the range to earn that trait, which is very good. Now, parenting or a childhood trait isn't necessarily necessary for this challenge, but it's always good to have, so I'm proud of her. Snow got a story of 3 candles from Joy White. How? He's a toddler in your household. I'm just not gonna ask any more questions. Is there anything more we can do? We've already decorated. Yeah, we probably won't be getting too much out of this holiday, but we will try to have a jolly old time with our family. So, why don't you go pee? So, it's Winterfest and everyone's just sleeping because they didn't get any sleep at night. Gillian is laughing in her dreams. And Elodie is reading, and oh, she's doing her homework. That's good. So, maybe someone's gonna be productive. I think for now everyone's a C student, but honestly that's more than okay. with this household in this economy. That's fine. And how's our baby doing? Tired mostly. So why don't you just go to sleep? There's not much you can do anyway. We put a little present there. Elodie, why don't you assist with Althea's project? I'm sure she'll help you too. And you're awake. So why don't you also assist with the project? As for you, you're asleep, so that's good. Reverie is up. Time to eat some food before it goes bad. And everyone else is asleep. I do not want to bother them while they're asleep. So there are these little sisters bonding. Elodie is a bit older. But, both still kids. And they know how to do this. They're being playful while working on Althea's project, which is very nice of them, honestly. And Althea is drawing in the meantime. Her creativity has reached level 5, though actually she should work on her WizKid thing. Oh, that's very pretty, a medieval castle. That checks out, actually. Let's move it somewhere. Actually, let's put it in her bag. I don't think it needs to be in there in order to be able to influence her marks, but it can't hurt. Maybe we can put it somewhere next we think of it. So yeah, I think everyone has a little project, but maybe they can do that the next day too, if they ever find some sleep. Actually, I have an idea. So this may be controversial. No, this doesn't look nearly as good as it could, right? But I think you cannot have monsters under the double beds, which would be good, because if there's no monsters, these kids can actually sleep. I don't know why I haven't thought about this before. Let's not think too hard about it. It's just me and my failures as a person. But I think this may actually work. Someone wants me to be an astronaut. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. And what do you want, little days? You're asking for advice, but apparently nothing I can actually help you with. Oh, Snow is feeling very under the weather. She has a headache. She's really not feeling too well. Oh boy, please don't get your kids sick. It's 4 p.m. Why don't you go get some leftovers if there's anything still here? I don't think there is. So why don't you grab some food for Joy? Namely some cereal. And after that, yeah, then feed him. And then why don't you call Tomax to hang out at the current lot? Because I feel like, seeing as it's Winterfest, even though we won't have a grand meal or anything, you know, we can still celebrate together as a family. There we go. The stinky baby is in the high chair. We definitely need to give him a bath, but hey, you know. And while Tomax is on his way, why don't you get a quick meal? Or, you know what, say hi to him first. Express your admiration. Actually, it might be a bit rude, but I feel like she should ask him for some money, so he can help with the bills. Seeing as it's his kids too that really need some help here. And in the spirit of Christmas or Winterfest, you know, maybe he's willing to help us a bit. Though I just noticed we have a bit more money since I sold all these kids' beds and replaced them with not the most expensive of double beds. And there's little Betsy, and Snow is gonna pee herself. ever since giving birth to all these kids, she just hasn't had it together. So I don't think we got to ask him, but maybe is the money we have enough to pay the bills? Because in that case we could actually cook something. No, it's still not enough to pay the bills. It's like 3,000 something. Akira, hi. Sure, it's Christmas. Why don't you... Maybe do you have some money? I think Snow really doesn't like doing this, but it's her kids, it's cold, and you know, they don't have any electricity right now, and that's just really not good if you have a bunch of kids and it's Christmas, and yeah. It's actually kind of sad if you think about it. Okay, she freed the toddler from the high chair. Maybe do talk to Akira now. And you can actually ask your daddy-o to give you a little bath. I think that should still work, even without the electricity. Did Akira give us anything, or nah? Feel like that's a nah, but you know. Well, that's just how it is now, I guess. Father Winter! Hi! Elodie is going through a phase. She's feeling a bit clingy. Aw. Hey kids, say hi to Father Winter. Come on. I know you're all tense and stuff, but it is Father Winter. And maybe that will make your day a bit better. Oh, Snow is so uncomfortable with everything. Maybe we can open presents together. All the kids and Thomas. Sorry, Akira. I mean, you can hang out. That's fine, but look at the kids all collecting here around the tree and the presents and the heaps of presents. And Father Christmas, of course. Oh, you know, Father Winter. Oh, you're a sad baby. You're a sad, stinky baby. But look, you're getting presents. I'm sure it's not going to be the most expensive of presents, but I don't think it matters too much. Especially as long as everyone's together. I think we're good on that front. Come on. Open those presents, please. To Max. So everyone's slowly opening presents. Day's got one wolf eel. Like I said, it's not the best of presents. To Max also got something. That's good. How about the other kids? Come on. Open some presents. What is Gillian gonna get? Let's see. Gillian got one lump of clay. In this house? Where people don't even let go of their clay when they go to the toilet? Yeah, that checks out. Honestly, that checks out. Come on, anyone else getting any presents? There's still plenty of presents left. Why don't you open a present? Maybe I have to do it manually because there's just so many of them. So we had Gillian and we had Days. I think everyone else hasn't gotten a present yet, so you can all open a present. Snow got a lump of coal. Oh no! Betsy got a carrot. Oh, for Reverie there was literally nothing in the present other than sadness and lies. Not a lump of coal for Althea. And one wolf eel for Elodie. Oh no. The game knows we're poor. Look, we're trying our best. Oh, this is super sad actually. I mean, they don't need the newest toy cars or anything, but dang. Can you give Joy a bath or can you do literally nothing? I mean, it should work. If the showers are up and running, you should be able to give the baby a bath, right? Just sending everyone to bed because this ain't it, Chief. And maybe I can finally give the baby a bath. after I wake up again. But yeah, I think is Elodie fine? Yeah, Elodie is fine. No one's freezing to death in this house. Snow! How do you keep peeing yourself? I think she's just, after having all those babies, it's just not the same anymore. Maybe she should go check that out at a doctor's place. Gillian has become a picky eater. Hey, despite everything, Winterfest was successful or pretty good for most of them. I think it is because they met Father Christmas. Though what they didn't, who didn't have a good time is little baby boy Joy over here, who should go get a bath. Come on. Bath. Mama. Please, Mama, give me a bath. So we started in a mess and we're ending in a worse mess, which is very in character for this playthrough. I wanted to have a good family meal and everything, but I think I'm just not capable of taking care of these 7 children. But at least, oh gosh, it's bad. So that was probably the saddest Winterfest I've ever seen in my life, and it's a problem. It's a whole problem. So, but I hope now with the new beds, those were the real Winterfest present. I think with the new beds, there's a chance we might actually be able to sleep for once, which would be good because that means that if they can sleep, that means that they can do their homework and everything and pay attention in school, which is important because that's one of the requirements for aging up. And I mean, these kids, they should be able to age up, you know, eventually. I still want to explore life with them as kids for a bit longer. Maybe with the weekend coming up, we can have them play outside and stuff. I mean, it's cold, but as long as they wear their cold weather outfits, they should be fine. And yeah, other than that, we really need some money. And I think we might even have to sell some things, which is super sad. But actually, what happens when I sell the Christmas tree? I sold some small things that hopefully no one's gonna miss. There's also a fish that we can sell. Who else got a fish? I think you got a fish. Be gone. And I think with this we might be able to afford our bills. Yes. Okay. If we can pay our bills, I think we're in a better spot. Even though that means all our money will be gone again. Yeah, but we have a little bit of money, and we also have light again and warmth, and I think that's also already a bit of a gift. And these kids are asleep, which is wonderful. How's our baby doing? Stinky as always, but you know, not as hungry anymore, so that's good. Maybe Tomax can give him a bath now, or at least after he's done eating. And you two are basically fine. Elodie's a stinky. And I think once everyone goes to school, that's where we are gonna end this episode. Oh no. Days has a fever. Who is all sick? Let's look. So it's just Days. So I'm thinking I'm gonna let Days stay home from school. I hope that's a thing I can do. Or do I have to do it with Days? That's possible. School. Yeah, no. I'm just not gonna send him to school, even if it's bad for his performance. He has a fever, and I'm not sending a sick kid to school. It's just not a thing I'm gonna do. And I hope I can. I thought you could call school maybe, but I don't really see it. So I guess it's maybe not a thing, but that's okay. What you can do though days is use the bathroom and then take a shower. And maybe even do some homework while you stay home and everyone else goes to school. So yeah, I'm not sending Days to school because he has a fever. Everyone else though, you're off to school. Those two are already off to school. We're gonna let them make some friends. Same to you. Snow is asleep, which she can use, but also I feel like might be a bit better. Reverie had an argument, she lost. And Joy is still in his high chair. Can anyone please save this poor baby? Or you could just fall asleep in the high chair. Tomax, you're useless. I'm sorry. It's just true. And I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Can I? There's nothing I can do here, right? To tell the school that I'm sick. I can pick up the phone. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. I think I wish there was a hey, he's sick, because you can take a sick day from work, but not from school. But I'm not sending him if he has a fever. I'm sorry. Maybe there would be no a bad consequence or anything, but I'm not risking it. It's a friend's birthday. Everyone seems to be talking about a birthday party. Elodie wasn't invited to. Elodie, I think, would let it go. Let it go. And place that in world. Oh, is your fever gone? No, he has a stumpy flu. But you're contagious. You know what? Actually, after you do your homework, I'm gonna send you to the doctor. Okay, this baby is still being tortured. Can someone get this kid out of the chair? I think I'm just gonna... There we go. Freed him with the power of magic and cheats. And maybe he can ask for potty help, or he can't, because there's no adults available. Cool. So he's just gonna sadly and stinkily play on his tablet. That checks out. And Days is on his way to the doctor. Good luck, Days. I hope you're okay. And there we go. There goes more money, but our child's health is most important. We don't want to be a style influencer. I think with this quiet of everyone not being home, I think that's where we're gonna leave it off for today. I know this wasn't super satisfying. It's not how I imagined it, but I think that's a valuable lesson too. Things don't always go as we expect them to. Even if that means a not so great Winterfest, a sick kid and a very stinky kid. But that's just how it is, and we're gonna deal, and I think it can only really go up from here, so that's good. And with that positive note, I'm gonna leave you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next episode, where things will hopefully go a bit better. So if you like this episode, or if you're hopeful for better episodes, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a little like, and if you would be so kind to subscribe, that would mean the world to me. So, thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye bye.